Have you ever wondered why surfing is so addicting? Is it because it's so much fun and exciting to catch waves? Yes, that's part of it, but there's lots of places to get fun. What keeps people coming back and going to the ocean? Why are people so drawn to the ocean like this through surfing? I want you to look on a little bit deeper of a layer about our connection to the ocean, about our actual physiology and how it changes when we are in contact with the ocean. Now, I bet you already instinctively know this because you're a surfer, but we have these special abilities that we actually share with all water mammals. I mean, whales and dolphins. It's something that's called the master switch of life, and it was first discovered in freedivers. Now, as us humans go down deeper and deeper in the water, we have these switches that go off to keep us safe and keep us alive at these depths. Number one, you restrict blood flow to your extremities and it keeps it close to your heart and your head to keep you alive when you're down deep. As well, this is called the mammalian dive reflex, where your heart rate actually slows down and the deeper you get, the more it slows down, so you can conserve oxygen, hold your breath longer. Now, you don't even need to go down deep underwater to experience this. All you need to do is splash water in your face and your heart rate will actually slow down, and that's pretty incredible. And the cool thing about that is you don't need any training, any preparation, it just happens. But there's also so much more. Your spleen holds a reserve of red blood cells that is released when you hold your breath, allowing you to hold your breath even longer. Now, there's a tribe in Indonesia and they dive for pearls and they spend a lot of time at the bottom of the ocean. They're some of the best breath holders in the world, and they have spleens that are up to 50% larger than an average human. That's a great indication of what happens when you spend so much time in the water. But also, if you consistently put yourself in low oxygen environments through training or through breath holding or through climbing mountains, your body in its infinite wisdom begins to produce more red blood cells. And these red blood cells do a whole bunch of things. They increase your oxygen carrying capacity to improve performance, so you have more endurance, but they also will increase your breath hold time. This is an amazing indicator of our connection to the ocean and how we evolved next to it over centuries and millennia. So while surfing is super fun and super exciting, that will definitely bring us back, it's that connection, it's that deeper cellular and physiological adaptations that we've had that connect us to the ocean. But there's also a dark side to adaptation. So we also adapt to sitting around, waiting in traffic, going to office jobs, watching TV, staring at our phones. So we have all these abilities to connect to the ocean, to thrive in the ocean, but they're all locked away through our life on land. Now, if you're watching this, I bet you're looking to get more out of surfing. So if you've ever looked forward to surfing all week and then you get there on the weekend and you don't perform to the standards that you want to, or you get fear and anxiety about getting held underwater, this is a result of being on the wrong side of adaptation. You're more adapted to land than you are to these liquid environments. But there's actually a really simple cure to this, and it's not quitting your job, it's not being homeless on the beach and surfing every single day, although that kind of sounds awesome. It's doing low oxygen training from home, simulating real surfing environments to allow you to adapt in your day-to-day life, so when you get to the ocean, it's not a shocker, you have more endurance and you have those adaptations we talked about before. Now, surfing has such unique and specific demands. First of all, you're forced to hold your breath over and over while you're also supposed to be paddling, and then you have to recover quickly before you're holding your breath again. Now, this creates many layers of stress. Number one is chemical stress. It has low oxygen but high CO2 in your blood. This puts a lot of stress on your body, but it creates physical stress, because as your body is spending energy, it's screaming for oxygen. If you don't have it, your muscles start to get tired and your cardio system starts to get tired, but that puts a third level of stress. That's emotional stress. So when you get exhausted and you get emotional stress, that's when you get fear, anxiety, and panic. Now, the cure to this, the bridge between where you are and where you want to be, is breath training, because this intercepts the chemical layer of stress. By increasing your tolerances to low levels of oxygen, high levels of CO2, you can actually perform better on low levels of oxygen. So it minimizes those physical stresses, and then when you have more endurance, you can surf longer, you can recover quicker, it minimizes or eliminates those emotional stressors, fear, anxiety, and panic. A surfer without breath training is like a cheetah who can't run. But it's actually super simple to unlock these abilities, and I know this because I've been on the wrong side of adaptation and then added in the breath training and seen the amazing abilities unfold and become unlocked so that I could thrive in the ocean. That's what it's all about. You don't want to just go there to survive, you want to be thriving. And when you unlock these abilities, you will absolutely realize that your connection to the ocean is far deeper than you think. Yes, it's the fun, yes, it's the excitement, yes, it's catching waves, but it's deeper, it's molecular, it's physiological. You evolved, our ancestors ancestors evolved next to the water over thousands of years, and we have these abilities. They're within us. All you need to do is unlock them and adapt yourself to these situations, and you will be surfing better than you have in your entire life. Now, I've made a course that covers all this stuff. I'm calling it Weaponized Breath because it's all about using oxygen as a tool, the way it's meant to be, to transform your body. So instead of being on defense, so instead of being reactive and getting crushed in the water, you have a plan, you have strong breath, you have the endurance, so you're on offense. You can go out there, you can attack the waves, you can surf better, you can have confidence. And I'm giving away 3 free copies of my course. All you have to do is comment below and tell me exactly why you need this course. I'm gonna pick 3 random winners before my course launches on June 1st. So if you want to get free access to this course, if you want to transform your breath and transform your surfing, have more fun, have more confidence, comment below. Let me know why you need this breath training, and I'm gonna select 3 random winners. Thanks a lot.